So we're going to hail and start the mission surface tension. Um, there's no voiceover for Tuvok. Holy mackerel, there's a lot of reading there. A lot of rewards, too. My goodness. Undine Marks 15, huh? Um, I'll try and do my best Tuvok for you. Recent events have underscored the threat posed by the Undine. The native species of fluidic space, these aliens have infiltrated galactic powers, including the Federation, by using their shapeshifting and telepathic abilities. In an attempt to form a united front against this threat, I have called for a summit to discuss the means by which the various governments of the Alpha and Beta quadrants can detect and neutralize the Undine presence. The location for the talks will be the Genolian Dyson Sphere. Control of this site is currently under dispute by the Federation, the Klingon Empire, and the Romulan Republic. However, I believe that access to the sphere should be a secondary concern to that of the threat of the Undine. Your experiences in the field may prove to provide a valuable perspective, as well as a moderating influence. Please attend as a representative of the Federation. So we're going to... wow, there's a lot of stuff going on here. What's that? Alright, we'll accept. We'll close that, and we will transwarp. It will cost 0. I like that. Indefatigable on the way. Captain's log, stardate 9834.5. The Indefatigable has been called to a conference by Admiral Tuvok. A meeting of the minds, you might say, about the Undine problem. The Indefatigable has entered the Tau Dewa system and is proceeding to the conference. I have my doubts whether this will work or not, but orders are orders. Alright, let's begin our mission. Begin surface tension.
Last time on Star Trek Online.
We are fighting a war on multiple fronts.
Oh, I like this.
Consider the Borg, the Undine, and the Romulans, as well as the Klingons.
I see now my deception has been exposed.
Starfleet has lost too many ships and too many good men and women to a fight we now know was caused by Iconian and Undine influence.
Is that...
An Iconian gateway? Yes, I believe it is.
Into the gateway, now!
Are all those markers Iconian gateways?
Sir, we've been scanning the gateway. The monitors on the bridge are all showing an Omega.
Welcome to the Delta Quadrant. We are within the Solanae Dyson Sphere, a spherical structure built around a star.
We now know why the sphere generates vast amounts of Omega particles. It is designed to use those particles as fuel to jump to any area of space.
It now appears that the Jenolan Sphere had the same jump capabilities as the Solanae, and moved to this location.
You're not Cooper.
We will repel the Undine, and survive to warn the Alpha Quadrant of the renewed threat. The Undine are a threat to us all. I propose a summit. We must decide together what we must do to protect the Alpha Quadrant. Our disputes may need to be put aside in the face of a greater enemy.
And now, the continuation.
I like that a lot. That was good.
Welcome to the Delta Quadrant. I will admit that I did not expect to be here with Voyager again. It is agreeable. Thank you for agreeing to attend this conference and supporting my position on the Undine. However, reaching a consensus today will be difficult. Many different agendas will be represented here today. I will speak to you in person shortly. Tuvok out.
Welcome to the Jenolan Dyson Sphere. Please beam down to these coordinates.
Okay, I like that a lot. That was pretty awesome. That was pretty good. I'm pretty impressed so far already. So yeah, that's pretty good. Hey, this looks like the other sphere. All right, direct to captain shot. Well, I'm pretty impressed by that that cutscene there. Let me just check something real quick before I okay.
Good to see you. I'd say you're right on time, but it looks like everyone else wants to be fashionably late. We're still finishing preparations for the conference, and Admiral Tuvok is already there. The Klingon and Romulan delegates will arrive soon, so we should head inside as soon as you're ready.
All right, no hints, guys. No, unless I ask for them. But I don't want any. I'm just gonna go through this and stumble my way through. All right, so let's speak with Admiral Tuvok. You might see some more casts. You might see some unscheduled Star Trek Online casts this week. All this new stuff in here. Whoa, not bad. Not bad at all. I like it.
Thank you for joining us here. We need assistance with preparations for the conference. The Romulan and Klingon delegations are still in private deliberations, but other delegates are arriving. Several preliminary tasks remain before we can begin the presentation. Your support in this matter would be appreciated.
Alright. How complete the final preparation for the conference? The tasks that need to be done will appear in your mission tracker. Okay, continue. Alright, let's talk to the security team.
Where do you want me posted, sir?
Oh, it's pretty orange on that hair, huh? Alright, you go to projector.
Where do you want me posted, sir?
Negation.
Where do you want me posted, sir?
Oh, did I screw that up? Okay. Oh, I gotta be up here. Okay. You will not push my people out of this conference. Uh-oh.
This Cardassian thug is trying to push Bajor out of this conference.
Whoa
we
there.
have as much of a
Whoa.
right to be represented here as any other world. More than the Cardassians. They're not even part of the Federation or the Klingon Empire.
Whoa there, whoa there, whoa there. You need to calm down. You need to calm down. It says Bajor is a member of the Federation. Starfleet is representing Bajor, so calm down.
I simply pointed out that as a Federation member world, Bajor has no need to send
I agree with him.
an independent diplomat to this conference. After all, Bajor has no separate planetary interests that would require their attendance here. The Federation speaks for them.
Okay. Well, my diplomacy is maxed, or at least it used to be. Further breaches of protocol will force me to suspend both members from this conference. Of course, the Bajorans would still get information from the Federation. The Cardassian Detapa Council would not.
Well, since you put it that way, I suppose I'll just take my seat.
Thank you, Ambassador.
The preliminary tasks are complete. You should speak with Admiral Tuvok again.
Where is he? There he is.
Thank you for your assistance. Please take the opportunity to speak with the various delegates. Having an understanding of the positions of each representative will facilitate more effective negotiations.
Speak to the Federation Klingon ambassadors and the Romulan Republic Pro-Council. Alright. I'll speak with this indie delegate if I can find him. Oh, you got that orange hair going on. Okay. Oh, I like the way the floor does that. Oh, pretty cool. Did it? Oh, it stops behind me too. Look at that. Look at that. That's pretty cool. How about that?
Thank you for the invitation. Starfleet certainly knows how to organize their meetings on a grand scale. I trust that the Republic will be able to take a leadership role in studying this sphere. The extensive knowledge we've gained from the Solanae sphere should give us an advantage here. And, after all, the gateway that leads to both of these spheres is in Republic space.
That's not the only thing we need to decide here. What about the Undine?
Yes, the Undine. Very interesting. My security advisors have been looking over the data, and we are all very curious to hear what you and Admiral Tuvok have to say on the matter.
Thank you for attending, Pro-Council. Please, take a position at the podium. Interesting. I want to find this indie delegate. Aha!
The Xindi are here to support Admiral Tuvok's call for cooperation. We know what tragedies befall a people who are being manipulated by outsiders, as we once were. The Undine's lies and manipulation remind us of the Sphere Builders, whose deceptions led us to make one of the greatest mistakes in our history. There are 5 races on my world. We all know reaching a consensus can be difficult, but the Xindi are living proof that if we put aside animosity, our differences can make us stronger.
Thank you.
The Federation's position is quite clear. We believe the only way to safeguard the future of the Alpha and Beta Quadrants is for all of the galactic powers to behave as reasonable entities and work together to oppose those who would threaten our worlds. It doesn't matter if that threat comes from the Undine, the Borg, or the Iconians. The response is the same.
That was unexpectedly brief. Thank you, Ambassador.
I sincerely hope that the Federation is not wasting our time here. If your presentation is to explain the threat posed by the Undine, let me spare you the effort. The Klingon Empire has been aware of this threat for quite some time now.
Thank you, Ambassador.
You've spoken with representatives of all of the delegations. You should return to Admiral Tuvok.
I love those plates on the floor.
We are almost ready to begin. Will you complete the final preparations for the conference while I speak to Captain Sean? After that, your assistance in encouraging everyone to take their seats would be appreciated.
Understood. I'll finish the preparation then and direct people to their seats. That seems kind of menial there. Can't we get some ensigns to do that? Do I need to really, escort them all to their seats? Let's see what this does. Okay.
I suppose we can be...
Thank you for taking your seat.
Huh. Yes, I will take my seat.
Thank you for taking your seat. Yeah, shut up for once. The cops are too important to sisters. You know, they just get trapped in the plates on the floor and die. Yeah.
I was just going. Don't rush me.
Why do you even have a delegate here? Come on, you're part of the Federation. Come on.
Yes, I'm going.
You can start the presentation from the control console.
Well, this ought to be good.
The Undine represent a clear and present danger to not only the Federation, but also the Klingon. By a mere handful of ships is clear evidence for the need for cooperation.
With respect, Admiral, the Romulan Republic is quite capable of leading exploration and security measures here, just as we have led efforts to secure the Solanae sphere. My militia...
I find it interesting that the Federation suddenly has concerns about the Undine now. Where was the Federation when the Empire discovered Undine infiltrators in the Alpha Quadrant? Or is the Federation only interested now the Undine threatens something you want?
Given the exceptionally complicated nature of such
Ambassador, given what we now know, that was a mistake. The Empire recognized the Undine threat years ago. We didn't.
You admit you are wrong?
The evidence provided by Admiral Tuvok and his team is sound.
Thank you, Captain Sean. However, dwelling on past mistakes will not solve the problems of the present.
Our fleet stands ready to protect both spheres from the Undine.
The Undine can wait. We have more important business to discuss. Who owns this sphere?
Where's that Ferengi talking from? I don't see him.
Of businessmen on Ferenginar. We are prepared to invest significant venture capital into transforming this sphere into a vacation destination to rival Risa. I have a proposal of $500,000 of...
Where is he?
That?
Tuvok to Voyager. Report.
A massive fleet of Undine vessels just appeared from a rift. They're setting a course for the Gateway.
The Undine? What do they want?
Unknown. Direct to Lisette. Track their course.
Enterprise to Captain Sean. We're receiving a distress signal from Earth's space dock.
Sean to Federation Fleet. Red alert. Prepare for immediate departure.
The Federation is our enemy, but the Undine attack like assassins in the night.
We will crush the Kamikuv!
A significant Undine force is headed for the Sol system. We must stop the Undine from breaching Earth's defenses.
So is that the new Federation? Is that the new Ferengi personal cloaking technology? Is that what it is? There's some new music for the mission. Yeti. It's pretty environmental. Ferengi cloaking device. Yeah, what is it? Personal cloaking device? I never seen that. That's pretty neat. Bet he can make some good money selling that. We'll beam up and follow the Undine fleet to Earth. Dun, 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 dun. Shouldn't we have some ships on picket duty in front of that gateway? Just saying.
Species 8472 is already boarded Earth space dock. Once we are through the gateway, we must render assistance as soon as possible. up several distress calls from across the system. Curious. There are fewer Undine vessels than we witnessed using the gateway.
Dun 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 dun. There are fewer Undine vessels. Where are the rest of them? Any word from Starfleet Command?
Negative. The subspace relay booster network appears to be offline. I am reading Undine ships attacking Earth space dock, as well as attacks on the lunar colonies and the orbital habitat on the far side of Earth.
We need to split our forces if we're going to stop the Undine in multiple locations, Admiral.
Agreed. Enterprise will clear the area around the lunar colonies.
Understood, Captain. We'll head towards Earth space dock.
Fine. Jirok and I will clear the far side of the planet.
Good hunting, Captain. Helmsman, set a
Enterprise
course.
will set course for Luna.
Target the Nakora bioship straight ahead.
The Bortesque and the Lisette will lead the fight on the far side of Earth.
All weapons, fire! Target the core bioship. Fire! Burn around. 3-point turn.
Sol will not be safe as long as species A472 vessels remain in the system.
Well, let's just take care of that then.
Earth's space dock is taking severe structural damage.
Uh-oh. Whoa, I just overshot it. I'm heading into Earth. I think I'm going to skip off the upper atmosphere. Let's bring her around.
Banged up, but we can still help. Taking position for an attack run.
Alright. Oh, one more.
There are still Undine ships in the system. We must eliminate them.
I'm getting to that. I'm getting to that, Tuvok. I'm getting to that. Alright, looks like we got quite a bit of a...
Not hurry. Earth's space dock may be destroyed.
It looks pretty destroyed as it is. Target. Heavy bioship. Fire all weapons.
Tethys Dreadnought, inbound.
They're still flying half a station. Yes, they are.
We're no match for Klingon warriors.
Lunar colony secure.
We will put an end to this together.
There's a lot of items here I gotta take. And then put those inventory slots.
Target's shields have failed.
Alright, back us off, Ensign. Back us off. Oh, it makes me want to cry to see her like this.
Any ships still in range? There are Undine hunting parties on Earth's space dock. We're fighting them, but comms are spotty. I was lucky to get an external signal working. We need any assistance you can spare.
What happened? Where is the rest of the fleet?
There are Undine ships attacking key sites across the quadrant. Our ships are responding to everything they can, but we're stretched thin. When the Undine arrived here, they damaged every ship in the system, hit the orbital platforms, and then most of them just left. Automated defense systems are offline. We're struggling just to keep control of the station.
We will render what assistance we can. Stand by, our space dock.
I've received orders from New Romulus. In light of this situation, the Lisette is being recalled to defend the homeworld. I will contact you if there is any change.
Understood, Commander. Admiral Tuvok, any recommendations?
The boarding parties on Earth's space dock should be our main concern. The Undine will be attempting to cripple Starfleet operations, gain valuable data, and capture ranking officers. We cannot afford to allow them to succeed. I am prepared to beam down immediately. Your assistance will greatly improve our chances of success.
Understood, Admiral. Let's beam down. Commander, Lieutenant, you're with me.
Earth space dock has sustained severe damage from multiple Undine boarding parties. We must
Oh,
locate
look at
Admiral
that.
Quinn. The most expedient path to the Admiral's office is through those doors. Our mission objectives are clear. We must ascertain the whereabouts of Admiral Quinn and expel all Undine boarders. Teams from other ships, including some Klingon and Romulan vessels, have beamed to lower decks here on the station. While their willingness to assist us is unexpected, their desire to see this enemy stopped is gratifying.
Ugh, poor space dock.
Everything hurts. What? Who? Admiral Tuvok.
What happened here?
What? The windows. They came through the windows, walking on the hull. I don't know. After the Klingon and Borg attacks during my cadet cruise, I thought working at Earth space dock would be less traumatic.
He seems rattled, Admiral. What can we do?
Indeed. I can initiate a mind meld. It will calm him, and I will be able to learn what he knows about the attack. This is not normally something I would suggest, but I believe that in this instance it is necessary.
Do what you need to do, Admiral. I'll keep watch.
My mind to your mind. My thoughts to your thoughts.
Oh. I think I understand. See if I get enough funding lockboxes. Maybe I'll open some if I have some keys. Alright, speak again.
I'm feeling better now. Thank you. The Undine, yes. They just appeared in close orbit. We were taken by surprise and none of the defense systems worked. I don't know why. They've been killing people. I don't know what they want, but they've been systematic about their attacks. They want something.
Come with us, Sanson. We'll get through this together.
There is more going on with these boarding parties than mere description. Phaser fire. There are more Starfleet officers fighting nearby.
That must mean there's more survivors, Admiral. We can't waste any time.
We need to manually activate the fire suppression systems.
I agree. I think I'll see if I can find the correct panel for the fire extinguishers.
I thought Earth space dock would be a quiet assignment.
Be cautious. There are more Undine nearby.
that? What? What the? Oh, show me that new kit thing. Okay, I'll take it.
Admiral Tuvok, I'm gonna help hold this position. I'm not much of a soldier, but I can make repairs and help keep this area clear of Undine. I hope Admiral Quinn is okay. He was on comms a few minutes ago, but the transmission was cut off.
We'll find Admiral Quinn. Stay safe, Ensign.
Be cautious. There are more.
All right. In the new tutorial, that Caitlin Ensign was your transport officer. Really? And I'm an admiral, and he's still an ensign? That kind of sucks for him. What does it say about him?
Good luck.
Doesn't say much for him, does it? Get your dirty hands off of him. Come on. Poor space dock.
Admiral Quinn.
Oh! Oh. All right, now did we get them all? Oh. Who wants some Frankie snail steak?
The shape-shifting nature of species 8472 makes them a dangerous foe. We will have to proceed with caution to avoid being caught unaware again. Clearly, Admiral Quinn is not here. He may be still alive elsewhere on the station. The logical course of action amid so much chaos will be to re-establish the chain of command.
I'm open to suggestions. How should we proceed?
Perhaps we can establish more reliable communications by directly linking to the Starbase's internal systems. The consoles here can be used for that purpose. Make the attempt. I will keep watch for more Undine.
Understood, Admiral. I'll link to the internal comms.
Who is this? Communications are damaged. I suppose that's a valid question. You reported to me after the attack on Vega. I see now it was the right one. Admiral Tuvok, we spoke briefly about your mission right before you reported back to Voyager. You mentioned your wife and said it was fortunate you had time to visit Vulcan to see T'Pel before the conference.
I believe you, Admiral. I believe you.
Admiral, what is your...
I'm pinned down in my office with Egan. We've been trying to get internal comms and sensors working. What's your status?
Not good, Admiral Quinn. We have a lot of casualties down here.
The Undine boarding parties appear to have some goal in mind, but we are unsure as to what it might be. Admiral, I suggest you hold your position. We will make our way to you.
We'll be there soon, Admiral Quinn. Hang in there.
Stay alert for more imposters.
doesn't this look dark and dreary?
Ambush. There are still more Undine on the station. I can feel their anger.
Then we must have to go this way. Wow, they didn't do like any damage at all. Holy mackerel. Go. No. No. Yep. All right. Where are we going?
The way is blocked. There may be an alternate route on the upper deck.
How's it blocked? I can go right over. Oh, I guess not. See, I can go right up here. Look, it's not blocked. I guess I'm not going this way. No, I know. I gotta go through here, but it's blocked. Oh, I can see through there though. Can I target? No, I can't. All right. Well, that was a waste of time. All right. That's force. Okay, I just want to try it. So I'm missing something out there. I'm missing something. Something in this room. Ah, there it is.
Admiral Quinn and Commander Egan are below. The Admiral appears to require medical treatment.
Yep. We're just going to drop a... Oh, that's gotta hurt. That's gotta hurt. How's that feel? Alright, find Admiral Kunbai's office. He's dazed, but he does appear to be critically injured. Hang in there, Admiral. Okay, I guess we're going to get some more Undine, right? Note he meant to say, go, I got it, Sir Rowan, I got it. Okay, I had to think for a bit. Remember, I'm just letting it wash over me there. I'll figure it out eventually. Alright, Admiral.
Thank you. Now, maybe we should... Commander Egan!
Uh-oh. Egg?
Egg? Where are you going?
One moment, Admiral. Intriguing. The amount of resistance Starfleet has offered is unexpected. That being said...
The weak will perish. And you are weak.
Wow. That's just great.
He is tapping into the bioship's power matrix.
So I'm guessing I can't hit him right now. But I can hit you. Take that, and I'll take that. Alright. What these guys drop? Alright, nothing good.
Egan was an Undine? That would explain what happened to our defense grid. He would have known they were coming, and had ample opportunity to sabotage us. Damn, I didn't see that coming.
Egan betrayed me. He told me, SFC, he told me how to craft, and now I know I crafted tech for the Undine. Egan was Undine? What a twist! What a twist! Now, is the real Egan still out there somewhere? I don't know. I wonder. What are your What are your orders, Admiral? My orders are a cutscene.
Egan. It's hard to believe. He attacked me mentally, led everyone into a trap. I couldn't stop him. We have much to consider. There may be... Tuvok! What's going on? Tuvok! Can you hear me? Tuvok!
Tuvok! Hello, Tuvok.
dragon was too weak. He spent too much time among humans. He served his purpose, and you will be far too late.
Too late for what?
Your quadrant will fall. The weak will perish. This dimension will be cleansed, purified of infestation. Your efforts are meaningless. I know your thoughts, Tuvok.
Indeed, Doctor. But I have taken advantage of this connection to look into your mind as well.
What?
I understand now what your plans are. You will not succeed.
You can't stop us. Tuvok! Tuvok!
No!
Admiral Tuvok! Admiral!
Diversion. This was all a diversion.
What do you mean?
Kronos. Their real target is Kronos. Come. Kronos may not have much time. The Federation and the Empire have been at war for far too long. Now we must join together for the common good.
Indefatigable. One to beam up. Laying a course for Kronos. Maximum warp. Well, looks like it's up to Indefatigable to save the day once again.
We have arrived in the Kronos system. At this time, the ruins of Praxis are concealing our arrival from the Undine. The Klingon homeworld defense fleet has engaged the bulk of the Undine forces, but they appear to be taking heavy casualties.
Admiral I.
Just 2 Federation ships? 2? Where is the Enterprise? Where's the rest of your fleet? I knew better than to trust Starfleet. You run when you should fight.
Captain, reinforcements are on their way. We'll hold the line.
The Romulans have promised additional aid, as has Starfleet Command. The Enterprise is contacting all available ships, and
Words are meaningless. Deeds show the true heart of a warrior. Join me if you are not as cowardly as the rest of the Federation. Today is a good day to die.
No, Captain. Today is a good day to live. We're here to fight, and more ships are on the way. This is the Captain speaking. We're heading into battle against the Undine to defend Kronos. We're heavily outnumbered, but that has never stopped the Indefatigable before. We'll hold the Undine here, and we will prevail. All stations, red alert. Prepare to target the nearest Undine ship and fire in my command. Hold your fire. Hold your fire. Fire all weapons. All power to weapons. We're going to fight our way through this. Reinforce rear shields. Target the nearest Undine ship and fire.
that was only a small force. The rest of the Undine fleet will not be so easily defeated.
Understood, Admiral. And neither will we.
Afraid, Vulcan.
The Romulan Republic has made commitments to its allies. We are here to honor them.
Welcome to the fight, Commander.
alone will not be enough to stop the Undine advance.
We would not be alone if anyone in the Federation had the heart of a war.
Captain, now's not the time. Target your nearest ship and fire all weapons. Lieutenant, evasive maneuvers. Pattern Kelly Alpha 1. Reinforce forward shields.
If anyone else Starfleet can bother to show up.
Reinforce shields.
The tide may turn against us, but this will
We are
be
at a
our
distinct
day of
technical
glory.
disadvantage.
Think of it as an increase in your opportunities to die with honor.
Captain, no one's dying today. The Indefatigable has seen worse than this. All power to weapons.
My apologies for being late.
Better late than never, Captain.
Just one more ship?
Not exactly. We brought a few friends.
Welcome to the party, Captain. We'll make sure we save you a partner to dance with. Target the Bio Dreadnought. Let's see if we can take some heat off. Well, I think we got their attention.
Target's shields have failed.
Don't let up. Don't let up. Continue to target the Bio Dreadnought. I think we've got him. That might take a little fight out of him.
Target's shields have failed.
Well, let's pick another partner to dance with, Lieutenant. No, I didn't want those. Alright. Looks like we got another buyer dreadnought to target. Alright, bring her in close, Lieutenant. The indefatigable took damage, just a greater threat than we thought. And apparently...
Drive them back to fluidic space.
Yes, we will, Captain. Yes, we will. Lieutenant, check course to the Klingon shipyards. Wow, looks like we won't have any shortage of targets. Come on, get him before he gets away. Well, that can't be a good sign, can it? What are those things?
What is that thing?
My thoughts exactly.
The Undine have brought a large craft through a quantum singularity.
They're powering up weapons.
The Undine have a new planet killer.
Target that ship and fire all weapons.
No effect. They're too strong.
Voyager has one nanite torpedo remaining from her time in the Delta Quadrant. Such devices proved effective against the Undine in the past. Tactical. Fire when ready.
It's convenient he happens to be carrying one on the ship.
They took some damage, but the planet killer can still fire. I can get the Aquarius into firing position above her and exploit the opening in her shields, but someone will need to keep the Undine distracted.
Sounds like that's our job.
The Aquarius
You
is
are on
beginning
full
its attack.
impulse overload. Destroy the Undine ships while moving at full speed.
Sean's attacking that planet killer on his own? Sacrificing shit. His life.
I'm going in. Keep the Undine off my 6.
All right.
Weapons are offline. This is our only chance. Setting the Aquarius on a collision course.
Acknowledged. Do we have Sean's coordinates?
Getting locked now, sir.
Wow, there I am, right off the bow.
He did it, sir. The planet killer has been destroyed.
Tuvok to Allied fleet. Stand down. The Undine are retreating.
Captain Sean.
Transporter room. Did you get him?
We have...
Captain Sean to Admiral Tuvok. Permission to come aboard?
Dun, 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 dun.
Klingon High Council wishes to discuss the most recent developments. We have been invited to transport directly to the High Council chambers.
Beam to Kronos. That was great, that flying in there like that. I would have been cool if he had flown through the explosion. That would have been really cool. But that was so good. That was so good.
There are many here who have seen the danger Species 8472 presents with their own eyes for the first time. Thank you for your assistance in protecting both Earth and Kronos from the Undine. However terrible, this battle did have one benefit. Today's fight opened the door to what may be a lasting peace between the Federation and the Empire.
Well, looks like I won't be having as much trouble getting my Raktajino as I used to.
Now we must have the courage to compromise for the greater good. In its way, that can be more difficult than waging war. The formalities will begin soon. Until then, I must take the time to speak to others who were instrumental in the success of this mission.
We face great threats, Admiral, but we also celebrate great victories.
That was a close one. But I'm fortunate Voyager transported me off the ship at the last second. It would have been a worthy sacrifice. Kronos is too important to lose.
And so are you, Captain. Glad you're still here.
A true peace may not be on the table yet, but I hope we can at least broker a lasting armistice. But first, we celebrate today. Earth and Kronos are safe.
I agree, Admiral.
My people have respected the Federation ever since our first encounter with your famed Captain Kirk. I have advised Chancellor Jimpok that the Gorn support the idea of a ceasefire. Perhaps this will lead to greater freedom for all of us.
Let's talk to Xindi.
The
Don't get
5 races of the Xindi once tried to exterminate you.
Wow, he's talking.
But through the efforts of a few people who were willing to change, we put aside our weapons and worked through our differences. Now, we are members of the Federation. Peace came with great difficulty, but that is the way of most things worth having. The Undine are here. They're spreading lies and dividing us from within. Now, more than ever, we need to set aside our animosities and work together for the greater good.
Thank you.
Earth and Kronos are safe, and the Romulan Republic is pleased to assist its allies. I just wish my father could see all of us working together toward a common goal. This is the future he dreamed of.
So do I, Commander. So do I.
I admit I did not expect the Federation to act with such honor. I do not know what the final decision of the High Council will be, but rest assured that the Undine will pay. We will hunt down every last Kameku and destroy them for what they have done here today.
Helping Kronos was the right thing to do. What the... huh. Okay, moving on.
Our people come from a culture of deception and division. We've rejected our past in favor of open alliances. Perhaps it's time for the Federation and the Empire to set aside their past as well. We would welcome a ceasefire between our allies.
Thank you, Proconsul. Thank you. We're gonna save Worf for last.
You have shown your true nature today. Worf was correct. There is honor in the Federation. The conflict between us has gone on long enough. Now we should turn our blades toward the real enemy.
I couldn't agree more, Captain. And I look forward to sharing the blood wine with you. And we saved the best for last, I think. Did we talk to everyone? We did, so we talked to Worf.
I served in Starfleet, and now I serve the Empire. There are many on both sides of the current conflict for whom I have deep respect. I see this as an opportunity. We may find we have more in common than we realize.
I agree, Ambassador. All right. Do I have my music on? Mute. Oh, that's a little loud. All right. Stupid iTunes. None. Okay. You know what happened is when they did that, it opened my iTunes on me. All right. Hopefully that music's not too loud. All right, I turned on the music for the end.
Well, for someone from Starfleet.
I'll try not to take that personally, Chancellor.
Many fine warriors have earned their places in Sto-vo-kor today. They died with honor, fighting one of our most formidable enemies. The Undine brought the battle to our very threshold. The fine warriors standing before me pushed them back. Let us honor our sacrifices and our accomplishments by ending...
Of the Milky Way.
It's an Iconian.
Further than we expected, but still you chase our shadows.
We are not here to impress you, demon. We stand united, and there is no one who can...
We give you a single warning. Do not attract our attention again.
What was that?
That was the reason we need to work together. It's time for our feud to end.
Agreed. From this day forward, all hostilities between the Empire and the Federation will cease.
The Iconians use servitor races and other species to do their fighting for them. Species 8472 has been an unknowing catspaw of the Iconians for some time. This time, however, the Undine were defeated, and it was our combined strength that allowed us to prevail. Thousands of years ago, the Iconians were defeated by an alliance of races. I predict their ultimate aim has been to prevent such an alliance from happening again.
But the conflict between the Federation and Empire is over.
There have been periods in our combined history when the Federation and the Empire have not been at war, but they have not been allies either. This will determine what happens next. With time, we may even restore the alliance that came out of the Khitomer Accords.
We can only hope, Admiral.
Voyager will return to the Delta Quadrant. There is much to do there, and the Jenolan Sphere will need to be protected from further Undine assaults. I am sure I will see you again. You have been a worthy ally, and your wisdom and courage will be called upon in the days ahead. Until then, live long and prosper.
Live long and prosper, Admiral. It was an honor. Indefatigable, one to beam up. Well, let's get our...
Jolan True. My people are grateful.
That's not what we want to do. Let's get our reward. Your service quite literally has saved the quadrant as we know it. Both Earth and Kronos will rebuild in the wake of these turbo attacks, and a new day dawns for the Federation. One where we may someday reestablish the once strong alliance we had with the Klingon Empire. Starfleet and I can't thank you enough. If I didn't know better, I'd say you're angling for my job. In the meantime, though, it's clear that the Iconians and the Undine are not waiting for us to act. I think the galaxy just got a whole lot smaller, Admiral. Alright, what do we want? Do we want a trait? Do we want a console? What do we want? I haven't messed with the tactical kits yet, so you know what, I'm not going to worry about that. Let's unlock the space trait, I guess. I don't know. I guess I'll take the space trait. I'll take the space trait. It's not like I can't rerun this mission. Not like I wouldn't want to. That was awesome. So I'll give you my thoughts in a second. So we'll take that. Alright, that is the end of Surface Tension. The newest featured episode for Season 9 in New Accord. And wow. Wow. Yep, so that's it for that mission. And thanks for watching it. Appreciate it. And see you around the galaxy.